We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Tennessee Titans. This one taken just inside the 10. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. A big play there. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Set up. 10-2 stop.
Check my 46. 6-man.
Full team still.
Check 20.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They are going for it. It's Tannehill. Uncorks one for Davis. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Record. Tighten up. No. Lady. 55.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
You got tight right there. Check 99.
Blue jaw quarter.
Sponge. No. Red 80.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, the Jets turn to kicker Sam Ficken. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready up.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now Tannehill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets will extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0. Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a touchdown for the Jets.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Tannehill. He completes it to Henry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And he finds Corey Davis. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Back to throw, Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Derrick Henry. And an alley to run. And they'll get this down to the 10. 15 yards on the play. First down.
A gain of 15. And the Titans first down.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
Come on,
That's the
let's
end
go.
of the first quarter. With the score, Jets 24, Titans nothing.
Set, ready? 60 Pittsburgh.
I'm scared.
To throw is Tannehill. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Henry running right. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. But Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Hey, exit.
46 to Mike. 46.
Secret.
They snap it to Tannehill. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. Bell a 1st down and then some. And he'll finally be taken down at the 29-yard line. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
But he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Your trip is here, baby. Your trip is here.
Ready? Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. And Anderson's got it. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him 6 yards in the 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it with Bell. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The Titans going to use the 1st of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And down right around the 37. 1:57 to go in this 1st half on EA Sports. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this 1st half of action.
Yo, lady. 61, matchbox light.
On first down, Darnold. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Darnold from the gun. Herndon's got it complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, like hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Right there in the middle. 80.
And here we go on fourth. Darnold, open man is Anderson. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
Hey, 2, 80, 54.
It's our field.
Keep going, LT.
Darnold from the red zone now. That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half. Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. On second and 10, Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jordan Willis. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Here's Tannehill. Going deep for Walker. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Delaney Walker. Incomplete. It's fourth down.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on fourth down. Now it's Tannehill. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Ficken's kick is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. This one fielded at the 5.
Let's go. Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, But also what they were saying is, don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
36. Yo, 80. Check 3. Check 3.
Hey, Haywood.
To throw is Darnold. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The 305-pound defensive end, Jarrell Casey, gets the sack. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Watch that, watch that, watch that. And 80. Rush in. Rush in.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. Found his target, it's Anderson. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. They'll run on first down. Bell. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
A first down run for Bell, not going to get much, maybe a couple, and it's 2nd down. Rashad Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
Check. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Wide, get wide. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got that.
From just shy of midfield, Darnold. He gets it to Thomas. And he's got this down to the 35. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 35. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 25 yards that time. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, high 7. Ready?
Tannehill. Completes it to Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Here's Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. This is Henry.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
And caught by Henry. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Let's go. Get it.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. It's caught by Davis. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Quentin Williams, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack on first down, Tannehill. And he's going to go down again. Blowing that play up was Henry Anderson.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Now Tannehill. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The safety, Marcus May, in there on the coverage. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down.
57's Mike.
Here we go on fourth. Tannehill. And he's going to go down. Back across midfield. He's sacked at the 46. Jordan Willis. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Hey, alert 3. Alert 3.
On first down, it's Bell. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10. This is Bell. They find some open field here. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away.
22 Jet Bomber, 22 Jet Bomber.
Hey, turn it out, turn it out. Joker, 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 Joker. Kill, kill, kill.
On second down, it's Bell. Uses the stiff arm. Oh, and now he bowls him over. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Check 55, come on.
Lady, me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Shoot.
You're red, 80.
Check
80 weapon.
Lucky. Kill. Switch. Check three.
They'll go again with Bell. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. 3 yards on first, 4 on second, and now 5 on third down. Move the sticks. They'll come out in the pistol. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal.
52.
Alert flare.
Lady.
They'll run. This is Powell. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time. Second and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Red, 80.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this a jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more pesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, I make pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Put numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this. yes, man, Lord. Past the pig skin when he stretch your distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards. You just on your fifth